Welcome back to New Croc Part. We're in the fourth world, and now we've got another patron. This time, a new guy, Potate.
Tater Tots,
Hey.
MC Tates. Hey.
Whatever you want to call me.
I'm gonna go with potate.
Okay, Dick Butt, let's go.
Wonderful.
It's like, buy smelly box, man.
Henry.
Oh my god, Ivan.
So, Henry, please tell us your history with Croc.
Okay, well, whenever I was a wee lad, my father had this game, and I remember playing it for about 10 seconds.
What was that like?
Like nothing else in life.
Wow.
He didn't get to play because his dad was playing.
No,
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
I was
that's
asking
why.
what was it
Liking.
like to have a dad.
Whoa! I don't remember that either, so...
All right, getting straight into it today. I like it.
Shut up, Miwa.
It's my darkness. Get your own.
Hey,
But yeah,
Steven.
we only had about...
What?
Not you, you're Miwa, shut up.
Oh right.
We only had about 5
Okay,
games
I guess
for
we're
the
not doing that
PlayStation.
today.
And this is one of them, along with Metal Gear Solid, some racing game, and
Was it
Parappa
Twisted
the
Metal?
Rapper. No, it wasn't. It was Motor Tune Grand Prix.
Was
think?
it? Oh, was it?
The classics.
Are you sure it wasn't Toka Touring Car where you can enter the code and play as a tank?
I wish it was now.
I'm sorry.
That
Sounds
good game.
incredible.
It's pretty fucking good.
Okay, I gotta point this out. This is probably the stupidest puzzle in any video game ever.
This looks terrible.
You have to like push these blocks in such a way that you can then jump on them, and I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I don't even know if I'm doing it
Just make a
right.
spiral.
I was gonna say, yeah, you
Just
could
make
do a
a
nice
spiral.
little spiral.
Yeah.
I was really hoping.
Well, what the
Stefan-
hell?
I was really hoping Stefan was just gonna move the bottom one out, and either it would crush him or the others would just stay in place.
It already did that did that on one of my attempts. It just completely crushed
should've
me.
left
Does
it
it
in.
hurt you?
Oh, trash.
Yeah, it does hurt. Yeah, if it crushes you,
Oh,
then you
that's
die.
like. Well, I guess that really does add credence to DC's whole theory earlier that Croc is a baby. He still has his soft spot on his head.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure anytime if you get crushed by blocks, you would die. Especially
It
those
doesn't
metal
kill
blocks.
Mario, but he's a grown adult, so why would it kill Croc? Ergo.
Mario also ingests magic mushrooms.
Eh,
Funny Mario high joke.
yeah, Mario
Funny
say hi.
Mario moments.
All right.
Oh, Croc's dead. I remember as a wee lad, I would occasionally get the official PlayStation magazine in England, and they would have like this shop, and they had a immensely overpriced tiny Croc leather backpack that looked like it was actually designed for a 5-year-old because it was fucking
That's
tiny.
adorable.
I need
And
that
it-
in my life right now.
And it had Croc's like logo, and I'm like, keep that in on the fucking game. Don't corporate brand that shit. Croc doesn't wear his own name. He ain't Batman.
What if he did?
If Croc's backpack said Croc, that would be actually worse than Diddy Kong's hat saying Nintendo.
So, I
It's how they know it's his. What if he loses it?
know we've talked.
Then when it say Diddy,
I like the fact that the idea that his mother put the words Nintendo just to make sure it's
Yeah,
yours.
it's the
no one else
property
will
of
have this
Nintendo.
hat.
Well,
He's
it's kind
borrowing
of
it
like
from Shigeru
return if
Miyamoto.
found. You know, if you find this precious poor monkey, please return to, you guessed it, Nintendo.
Well,
That's
Mexi,
why they keep him locked up anyway.
Actually, I figured didn't it in some of the renders for like DKC2 and DKC3, didn't Dixie's hat have a little like rare logo in the corner? Or did I imagine that?
Probably.
Probably. Then again, we've learned from this playthrough that instruction manuals have all kinds of things, so it's
You know what?
probably out there.
I am gonna go look it up right now. Be
Yeah,
right
for sure. But I wanted to say one thing. Like, I know we've kind of talked in the Let's Play how, like, ooh, Croc, it's innovative. It's not nearly as much of a ripoff as, like, it would appear to be. But, like, it's also gonna draw that comparison when you literally have your level tropes. Like, we did the whole cloudy canyon, and now we're climbing a tower. What other game do we do that in Crash Bandicoot? Like, damn it. All the games were just
It
the
doesn't
same
help
back
that the,
then. Why were all 90s games the same?
Well, the game's also like it's split into like 4 like completely separate. Yeah, we got the grass world, the ice world, the desert world, and now this is the castle world.
Like, I mean, there's
And
not
I complete
really...
and I forgot when I was rewatching the footage, I forgot how fucking weird this game gets in this final world. Like there are some enemy designs later that are like completely nuts and bonkers. And they start doing some like really like crazy and weird things with the game.
Honestly, the enemies got really fucking weird in the desert level when we were fighting, like, that plague Dr. Sand thing? Sandy Yeti? I don't know. Or was it made out of snow?
Well, but
Couldn't
that
tell.
was the boss. I mean, like the actual enemies. Like the enemies in the desert world were mostly just the same type of enemies. But then later we're gonna like get into the actual like castle, and we start getting some really like fucked up things. Like I think it's in this level is the first real like mind fuck. And also there's a floating pendulum just out in nothing.
Of Doom. So I searched Google and it appears it's only on a handful of official renders, but the Rare logo does exist on Dixie's hat in a handful of renders,
Nice.
making it quite the collector's
Shigeru
item.
Miyamoto fought against the render with the logo on it.
Only my company can be referenced in our characters, not yours.
If only they kept that in the cartoon. Oh, okay, this is the first one.
Dixie in the cartoon is
What the
terrifying.
fuck? What the fuck is
Oh
this?
no!
Put this poor bastard out of his misery, Stefan.
That's
Jesus
Like
Christ.
knives for hands.
That's disturbing.
Salad fingers.
It looks like it hurts
Like
to be
rusty
him.
spoons.
This is creepy, man.
Yeah.
Fuck
then
Resident Evil. This is the real PlayStation 1
Do
horror
we get an
classic.
explanation of what these guys are? Are they residents of the islands that are prisoners?
He's
Or are
having
they
a seizure.
experiments? What's like the lore?
Does it say in the manual?
Did he have leg
Yeah,
spreaders
because there's also
on?
these guys. Like, what the fuck are these guys?
Well, it's just like creepy Reaper dudes.
Yeah, they're like Reaper. They like Reaper nuns.
Reaper Nuns. Coming this Halloween from Blumhouse Production. Reaper Nuns.
Rated PG-13.
Stefan, I like this is your definition of fucked up.
Well,
You're a child.
The rest of this game has been like pretty like calm and cutesy, and now we
This is
suddenly
just
get
like
this.
this is just like
Stephen.
some weird dude waving his arms around.
He's Canadian. Their version of a bad day is when someone doesn't say excuse me. Like, come on.
They don't do. They got like different kinds of violence over there, alright? It's nice and friendly. They have like tiny hippos that live in their houses. It's a completely different world than what we grew up with.
Haha! I
I
got
don't
that.
get it. I don't.
get-
I don't get it. Explain.
It's because you two aren't Canadian. Am I right, Stefan?
There were Canadian commercials about about like a North American house hippo, but then the commercial is actually just for saying that don't believe everything you hear on TV.
It's an actual commercial that they aired on television about media literacy and making sure you back your sources up that has honestly led to most of the shitty fucking things going on nowadays. And they put it on national TV in Canada. Like, fucking, I salute you guys. Way to go.
Canadian commercials are weird.
Did you have to actually change the controller settings? It seems like the second you did it, he just run into you anyway.
Yeah, because I kept trying to catch him, but I'm like, I can't run around in this big open spot. Let me analog control it.
That honestly felt like in Spiral 1 when those little thieves had the eggs.
Yeah.
That's what that felt like.
Those
Although they
guys.
weren't a racist stereotype and making an annoying na noise at me when you're running them. So I appreciate Croc. Croc isn't racist, is what I'm trying to say.
Those
That's debatable.
Good point.
guys.
He is green.
I like the Baron Dante windows that are in there with his two fists, even though they're not a left and right fist.
Yeah,
they're
they're
both
both.
two left.
Don't
Couldn't
make
even
fun of
flip
him.
it.
And then this is the part in the game when it's just a lot of repeating. Now, well, like a lot of the other rest of the game, it's just mostly just repeating.
Yeah, I thought you
types of
just like
sections.
messed up the footage and
Yeah,
had the
you're
same
like,
footage
weren't we
here.
just here? It's like, well, we'll get a lot of repeating, like, these types of same areas, but then we'll get, like, one really different section, like that section they were at the end of that first level.
Is that a pair of tits in the window?
Yes.
God, I hope
see
so.
that?
I wish.
I
If you
think
see
that
titties,
there's the two
it's
paintings.
probably
Yeah.
titties.
So
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
that's Mrs. Dante. and there's his kids.
So
This isn't Mario 64. You can't jump in the paintings.
Henry.
Wah.
So Henry, I got a question for you.
All right.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Croc, Spyro, and
And Smoothies.
And, yeah, and Smoothies.
Oh. Okay, all right. Fuck Spyro. Marry Smoothies. Kill
Damn it.
Croc.
Croc's a baby.
I love your
you
Smoothies.
evil sack of shit.
You know
Croc's a
what? I don't care.
Itty bitty baby.
Then what's your choice,
So-
Garrus?
I
Well,
would.
I think I know what some of his choices are already.
My
He
choice.
does all three to Smoothies, but
Yeah.
you have to guess which order.
Croc just got
First,
tired, that's why he
I
died.
marry him, so everything I do is nice and legal.
Yeah, you can't have sex out of wedlock. Come on.
You can't kill someone out of wedlock.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
Otherwise, there's no motivation.
It's the perfect crime.
Take
Why,
out life
why
insurance
even get
policy
married
on
in the first
Smoothies.
place?
Marry, kill, fuck. That's the order.
Marry, kill, fuck.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miwa knows.
My name's Mary Killfuck.
My name's Mary.
No, you marry them, then you kill them, then you fuck them.
We call him Henry.
Yes, think.
That,
Yep.
that's what Miwa just said.
No, that's what I'm saying to him.
Then you,
Alright.
Alright.
Well,
then you eat them.
Then you
eat.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, of course.
Okay, so,
Don't
okay,
wanna
so,
let
so,
good
people go
so
waste.
guys, we expand it. Marry, kill, fuck, eat.
Do we have to add another character?
Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh, I would eat Croc.
He's not part of the team anymore.
I don't.
Have you ever had? I've had alligator, but not crocodile.
I'm sure it's similar enough.
Yeah, that's racist. I don't know.
Yeah,
No, that's speciesist. Social
You're
accurate.
right.
good.
Scaly.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Ooh.
You ever just
What's
get
that
confused and get
noise?
mad at yourself in a phone call?
Maybe. I don't know. See, the best thing about questions is you don't have to answer them.
You just sit there in silence and wait for them to ask another one.
You just
There-
use
there
turn
are
it back
people-
on Mexi. I don't know. Do you get angry in a phone call, Mexi?
Again, like Steven said, I don't have to answer this question. There are people who have paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to think of hard questions and just sit there about it. So, you know what? Power to them.
You're not the victim here, MBM.
No, I never am.
The easy choice is just to not get phone calls.
Same. It's the best. That's the world I like to live in. No phone calls.
It would eliminate about 43% of my daily anxiety. Yeah.
Same. So again, Henry.
Marry,
What was it, Miwa?
would you marry, fuck, kill?
Eat.
Bottle of Coke, bottle of Pepsi, bottle of Dr. Pepper.
Well, you'd have to kill the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, kill the Dr. Pepper.
God, I hate that
You
fucking.
two are awful.
I know, right?
Mary Pepsi, definitely.
Okay, just fuck Coke. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
it.
down
I
with
mean,
that. I'm down with that.
Coke is really more the drink mixer drink, so yeah, it's gonna be just on a
Yeah,
night
you,
of luck.
you only give it on a good night.
This is my controversial. This is my quote unquote controversial opinion. I don't know what the difference between Coke and Pepsi is, and I don't care.
That's fair. That's valid.
Pepsi
I have
burns
a
more.
I have a hot soda take. In a world where we are taught and shoved down our throats that it is a two-party system, I say nay, and that there's validity in third-party candidates. RC Cola is best cola.
Oh fuck yeah.
Orange
Okay.
soda.
Okay, but
It's not a cola.
Yeah, but
Mr.
Stefan, try again.
NBM, now's not the
Cherry
now's not the
Pepsi.
time to vote for third-party sodas.
I know
alright?
it's
Okay, Mexi. Ever
A
since
vote for
Pepsi.
RC is a vote against Pepsi.
Exactly, Mexi.
Exactly.
Mexi. Ever since Pepsi got in the office, and we don't know how it happened. All right,
we
save it
know
for
what
next year.
happened.
Save it for next
Russia
year.
hacked all the Pepsi.
Pepsi's gonna build a wall. He's gonna make RC pay for it.
Exactly. We have to make sure. We have to make sure that Cherry Coke gets elected in 2020. Right? We have to
Cherry
undo all
Coke
this shit.
is just dark enough
Hashtag
that you know,
not my soda.
What about vanilla?
Get the fuck
we
out of
need
here.
less
Oh my
vanilla,
God.
Stefan. That's the problem with America.
Exactly. It's much easier to go with.
Typical Canadian. He wants to take a dark soda and put some light in it. All right, I see your game. See your game, you
Yes,
piece of crap.
he eats the He eats the vanilla and Neapolitan and throws away the rest.
Have you guys seen the picture?
You have to eat the strawberry too.
No,
Strawberry's great.
No, you're
No.
doing it wrong. It's the wrong names. You guys ever seen the picture where it's Neapolitan and then they replace it to show what like triple Polly would be or triple Eden is? So they do the different combinations of the 3 flavors. So chocolate was Neo, vanilla was Polly, and then the chocolate is Eton. And so they do like a conjugation where they do like vanilla chocolate would be Neotian.
That's all you had to do was walk by.
Yeah. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, I walked behind him. Look at this guy. Like, why is he here?
I know, it's so devastatingly
He's got, like,
dark,
a
isn't it,
face mask
Stefan?
on?
What dark magic brought this inanimate object to life? Who's responsible for the life it now has to live?
Jesus.
I mean, is that where all the dark magic is coming from in this game?
That's where all the dark magic in life comes from.
Darkness.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah, it sounds like me when I'm on the... Okay.
That sounds like you after we've ordered takeout Taco Bell.
Wait, which one? The spinning guy or
It
the...
just sounds like all my commentary.
Oh no, it's this again. I forget. I don't know where it is again. Oh, there it is. I won. There you go.
You have 1 in 3 chances here, Stefan.
This level is super annoying because every room of this is one of those mini games that like
Oh,
there have
God.
been like throughout the game. So if you screw up once, you got to do the whole thing over again.
Oddly specific question, but
Don't fucking...
what's the maximum amount of gems that Croc will drop when he's hit?
All of them. Once he gets hit, so
Well-
you got 99. You get hit, you drop them. Oh, drop. I think it's like
Able
maybe
to pick up
20-ish.
about 20ish.
Yeah, I think like 20-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so like Sonic.
Well, that was gonna be my follow up question. Was do you guys know what's the maximum that he
20.
20? Okay. I didn't know if that was like a
Well, I
set
think
series
it's-
thing or what was up with that.
Depends which game, but typically it's 20.
Yeah, I think Mania
the
upped
Sega
it to where you
Genesis games,
literally
it's like
lose
a
it.
million.
Yeah, I think Mania is like you literally lose every ring you have.
Yeah, but how many are like pick upable?
How many?
Like
how
all
many?
of them.
Like
I might be wrong. I may be trying to give Mania too much credit, but I think they made it so like literally if you have like 100
Okay.
rings, 100 will come out at you.
They do hunt.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
That'd be
I
cool.
think I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but I think that's what they did.
I think Shadow's the only one where if you get hit, you only lose 5 rings, and you can pick up those 5 rings again.
No, I think in Shadow it's 20. You lose
Oh yeah, 20, and yeah, that's right.
So technically Shadow wasn't the first. I want to say it was like Sonic Blast on the Game Gear was the first game where you don't lose everything.
True.
You just drop like 1.
Yeah, well, you did on like Sonic 2 on the game, on like the Master System / Game Gear. If you had like 100 rings and you got hit, only 1 would come out, which is really fucking
See,
annoying.
that's what I meant. Is that like there are some games where like the amount of rings you have, and the amount of rings you drop, and are able to like recover it, it varies. Or I wasn't.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't imagining that. It's like this is a thing that's occurring, right?
That's what the power up in Mania, which I think was also in Chaotix, I want to say.
Yeah, the blue ring.
Is that say you have 100 rings and you have this power up? If you get hit, you like just 10 rings will come up. Each of those rings will give you 10.
It's easier
Which,
to,
like,
to recover.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to recover, which is a cool little power up.
That is super neat. See, I like the way that games are kind of overcoming the whole like root of being art. Because that was the thing is that a lot of game design was rooted in like arcade quarter sucking tactics. So I love the way that things are just getting creative and we're trying to overcome them while still trying to maintain some form of difficulty in these platformers. But they don't need our quarters, so they don't need to like punish us the same like life way that they used to.
Jeez,
Well,
what if
Mexi-
this was the whole game?
What Mexi is trying to say is that Croc is the Dark Souls of platformers.
Of course.
I mean, 2 hits you dead.
It's partly-
Like get good or get the gems.
Well, I mean, this is the Dark Souls of mini games. You miss one, then you're screwed. I had to do this like 10 fucking times.
Please don't tell me you kept all of them.
No.
Oh my god. Thank
There
you.
he is.
And yeah,
Yay.
now I'm just like, I just stopped because I'm like, I'm like screaming right down the back. I'm like, thank fucking God.
How many
You
tries
didn't
did this take
record
you?
your victory yell, dude. Always keep a camera while you're recording so that you can capture your victory yells. Now we just get a boring pause
And you
screen.
immediately have to do this. gotta do another one of these stupid button ones as well.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
these ones you can just walk
Although
back and forth.
this one's
Stefan.
much. This one's thankfully much easier than the sheep one, because they stay out for much longer.
Oh, this reminds me of those arcade games with the crocodile where you gotta like smash their face with the mallet.
Oh right.
Do you think
I like their
that's
voices a
intentional?
lot.
Is that intentional?
Ooh.
Like, do you mean the hit the mallet?
Yeah,
with
like
the-
you get the foam mallet and there's a bunch of like crocodiles that
The
stick their
crocodiles,
head
yeah.
out and you gotta whack them with the mallet. And in this game, you play the crocodile.
Oh my god.
Only this time you're actually killing people.
That was so deep.
Stefan, how hard was it for you to play that minigame because of, how fucked up this area is?
Well, this part isn't fucked up. It's just
Were you
hard.
still shaking in your boots at that part?
Shaking in my little Smoothies boots.
Those are mine!
You have Smoothies brand boots?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still-
it
want
has
some.
his face on it and it says "fuck off."
Buy your pair today.
That's very on brand.
Oh, and there's also this guy who's just here that we gotta go kill. We gotta like push him to the side, and then up.
Oh.
Boom.
Oh.
I'm into
He wasn't
that.
hurting
That
anybody.
is kind of fucked up because he was like, oh, he was clearly not enjoying that. That is
Aw.
that's kind of fucked up.
He was just, kind of mildly annoyed at it till he died.
This is also part of the this is also part of the game where they start getting lazy putting all their
I will
collectibles.
fall there,
So they
Jesus
just put them all
Christ.
at the end of the level.
What?
That's like
There were plenty of boxes. Like,
that is like
I
fucking
mean-
that's like fucking Skyscraper Scramper Night in Unleashed. There's that one. It's like a 30-minute level, but right by the end of it, there's just a platform of like 80% of that level's collectibles. Because Sonic Team just got lazy, but would have put everything.
wow.
Got lazier.
Good, yeah, good point well made.
And then this
Really?
section's just a maze. Oh,
God, stop.
Is this
did you
amnesia?
say something, Miwa?
I was just gonna say, Kara's making relatable comedy.
Hashtag relatable.
It's one of the things that Crux says Shazam.
Yeah. He says Shazam when he ground pounds.
So Crux is clearly a DC boy.
It's the only thing that
He-
can
he-
get delivered
he's
out to the
he's
islands.
current DC. He wants to unlock his Captain Marvel.
Rah, ah. But which one?
The one who says Shazam, obviously.
Ah, okay.
You fucking stupid.
Who is that? I don't remember what his name is.
His name is Kazam.
Starring Shaq?
It's like I always just like if
Oh,
he says
I'd watch that.
if he says his name, he's gonna revert back to a 10-year-old. Stupid. It's a stupid
Who
magical
are you?
curse.
Who are you? I am Shazam. Oh,
Like it's so dumb.
hello.
Yesterday,
That was-
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The end.
Well,
The end.
Bye.
Bye.